Keeper of Enchanted Rooms. Keeper of Enchanted Rooms, when your home has a mind of its own. Part 1. Introduction. An Unexpected Heritage. Welcome back to the channel. What would you do if you suddenly inherited a magnificent, sprawling estate on a remote island, only to find that the moment you step inside, the doors lock themselves and the furniture starts trying to kill you? This is the hilarious and terrifying reality for Merritt Fernsby. Merritt is a man who just wants a quiet life to write his books and forget his past. But Whimbrel House, the legacy left to him on a misty island off the coast of Rhode Island, is anything but quiet. It is a house possessed by ancient, erratic magic, and Merritt finds himself a prisoner within his own inheritance. Fortunately, help is on the way, in the form of a very serious, very professional young woman from the Boston Institute for the Keeping of Enchanted Rooms. Today, we are opening the door to a world of gas lamp fantasy and cozy mystery. Let's step inside Keeper of Enchanted Rooms by Charlie N. Holmberg. Part 2. The Odd Couple, Merritt and Hulda. The heart of this story is the dynamic between our two protagonists, who couldn't be more different if they tried. Hulda Larkin, the expert. Hulda is a woman of rules, logic, and ironclad discipline. As an investigator for Biker, the Institute, her job is to tame magical properties before they become dangerous. When she arrives at Whimbrel House, she expects a standard haunting. Instead, she finds a house that pouts, throws tantrums, and a Merritt Fernsby who knows absolutely nothing about magic, but is incredibly charming in his own clumsy way. The strange symbiosis. To survive the house's moods, Merritt must learn to listen to the walls, while Hulda must learn to look beyond her textbooks. The Keech-T-inch, the rising tension, comes from the house's creative traps. Imagine staircases that vanish while you're halfway up, or hallways that fill with a thick magical fog. Watching these two navigate their forced proximity is a delight. Hulda is the unstoppable force, and Merritt is the immovable object. Well, if the immovable object was constantly being chased by an angry wardrobe. Their sharp, witty banter provides a wonderful balance to the eerie atmosphere of the island, creating a slow-burn connection that feels both organic and earned. Part 3. The Ghosts of the Past and the True Villain. Whimbrel House isn't just acting out because it's bored. As Hulda and Merritt dig into the foundations of the estate, they uncover a dark secret regarding the previous owner and the source of the house's sentience. They realize the house is actually a victim of a terrible crime, and its aggression is a form of magical, post-traumatic stress. The shadow of Silas Vane. But the danger isn't just inside the house. A sinister sorcerer named Silas Vane is lurking on the mainland. Vane is a necromancer who is obsessed with the raw power sealed within Whimbrel House. He believes the house is a battery of energy that belongs to him, and he is willing to use the most brutal blood magic to take it back. The story shifts from a cozy mystery to a high-stakes battle for survival. Merritt and Hulda are caught between a house that doesn't trust them and a villain who wants to destroy them. It forces them to become a real team, blending Hulda's technical expertise with Merritt's growing empathy for the spirits within the wood and stone. Part 4. Analysis. Taming the Heart and the Magic. The deepest takeaway from this first volume is the theme of understanding over force. In most fantasy stories, the hero wins by being the strongest, but Merritt Fernsby isn't a warrior. He realizes that he cannot command Whimbrel House into submission. He has to communicate with it. The moment Merritt connects with the soul of the house marks his transformation from a man running away from responsibility to a true keeper. Charlie N. Holmberg uses the house as a metaphor for the human heart. It can be chaotic, dangerous, and filled with dark rooms. But if you treat it with patience and kindness, it can become a sanctuary. The budding romance between Merritt and Hulda, amidst the magical debris of the final battle, is the perfect conclusion to this chapter, showing that love is often the most powerful form of magic there is. Part 5. Conclusion. Home is where the soul belongs. Keeper of Enchanted Rooms is a brilliant start to the series. It is warm, imaginative, and just the right amount of creepy. It teaches us that sometimes the things we are most afraid of are the things that need our compassion the most. If you love stories where the setting is a character itself, and where the mystery is solved with wit and heart rather than just brawn, you need to pick up this book. Thank you for watching this review of the first chapter of the Whimbrel House saga. If you had a house that could move or change its rooms, what is the first thing you would ask it to do? Build you a giant library or hide the dishes? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue our journey through the next volumes of this magical series. Until next time, stay curious and watch out for the furniture.